Hamza, we are on to you. We are on to you. We have clipped up every single thing you have said. When Isak eventually signs for the Reds, Hamza, your life on YouTube is going to be a living hell, and it's going to be because of me. That same clip, we clipped up even more and more and more stuff. We clipped up all the spaces, and Ahmed was right. Ahmed was cooking. This is just insecurities about your own club because, like you said, you're watching Liverpool carefully, and now you hang your head in shame. You're holding your head in shame because you know that it's over when we get Isak. Show your face. Why are you hiding? City representative, big bad Manchester City. Look at the people behind you. Ake, Pep, Haaland, Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, and you're scared of Liverpool Football Club? James Trafford is coming. Why are you worried? James Trafford is going to come, bro. The City fans should all rejoice. James Trafford is your new keeper, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to Sean. Big up to FK who clipped up all of that stuff. And there's more clips coming. There's more clips coming. Hi, guys. I know you watched that masterclass. You enjoyed it. Ahmed, you were right. You were right, Ahmed. He's just insecure about his own club. That's just the truth.
Man City should be like, you've got Man City. You've got the best manager of all time. You know, you've got the best.
You keep muting yourself, by the way. Wallah.
Wallahi, I don't know what's going on with my mic, by the way. This mic is retarded, bro. I don't know what's going on with it, bro. Flipping no. But like I said, yeah, it's yeah, like I was saying that you've got Haaland as well who can score goals. So it's not like you're missing out. Do you get me? You've got Haaland who can bag goals. They've got Wirtz, you've signed Cherky, they've got Virgil McAllister, you've got Reinders, and you've got Rodrygo coming back. It's not like they're light years ahead of you. And you've got Pep, who's done it before consistently, and they've got Slot. So why are you crying? I don't understand. You're a big club as well, according to yourself. And
he knows
better than Fergie.
You know why he's crying, Ahmed? Because back in the day at college, he was the quarterback, and now he is in the G League and washed up 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's looking at the new quarterback at the college, and now they are getting all the chicks, they are getting all the fame. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on with Liverpool currently. And he's just looking from afar and looking at how his past used to be, and now he's not that guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact. Manchester City are shopping at H&M.
Not to correct you, but quarterback never going to play in the G League. G League is a different sport. But okay, move on.
My bad.
You could have just let him live, bro.
I love
I can change it to basketball. You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah,
but it's still the same.
The point.
I think now we're gonna realize the true fan in Hamza, the true City fan in Hamza. I'm being serious, by the way. In the next year, when Man City are not the best team in the country, they're not attracting the best talent. They got rejected by Florian Wirtz, and Liverpool got them. Liverpool are getting the likes of Isak. You know what I mean? Man City are not. We're gonna know the real City fan. We're gonna know the real City fan.
Anything.
He's saying basically you're gonna see if he's a great.
You want to know what the real City fan is gonna do?
You get my point about like City. Like there are City fans
because they all act like they love their club through thick and thin, right?
Yeah. It's like that is the reality. Like, listen, I've written like I know that I didn't know all of you guys, but I knew a window with Liverpool when they literally had Ricky Lambert and Fabio Borini as their marquee signings in that season.
Fabio Borini. Yeah.
I remember this shit, bro. We remember, like, bro, even there are other clubs that actually got like bad signings during the seasons and all the stuff. There's Arsenal signed like, oh my God. I remember the window with Sambi Lokonga, Nuno Tavares, and these guys. And bro, these were like days, yeah. We know the problem is, and I'm just saying this year, the majority of City fans have not seen the trenches since they supported City. They haven't. You haven't seen your club, like even Chelsea. Even the young Chelsea fans, like Ahmed, they have seen their club finish 10th, bro. Like fucking trenches. 12th. But you did see your club go a couple of years without league titles, 3 years. Then the majority of Man City fans, and I'm not saying that it's now your love for the club is actually tested now. When the neighbors are the ones signing the stars, not you. You don't go into the season with the big club. Like, we have watched some Man United fans literally give up on fucking football. Man United, Like
Stop
because
doing content and everything. Yep.
like they stopped even watching. Like they started doing something else. Like you know what is going on.
I'll tell you
when your
exactly what
club is
Hamza
not
will do
winning.
now this summer, this year. Every time City loses or draws a game, Hamza, I'm gonna be late. When is the show? I thought the show is at 11. Oh my god, the show is at 10. No way. And then suddenly you're gonna catch him at the 2 a.m. space with Martin. Martin, I told you during the summer we should have spent money. You think I'm gonna allow this bald fraud slot to go back-to-back league titles? You really think I'm about to allow Slot to win back-to-back league titles? This is Manchester City. We have standards.
This is a nasty
The standards of
expectation.
this club is to win the
Nasty
league.
expectation.
We have to win the league every year. We should spend money in January. Let's spend another 250 million. Where is Kusanov? No one knows. Where is Vitor Reis? No one knows. Where is Nico Gonzalez? No one knows. Pep
Hamza,
wants a small
what is he
squad.
gonna do if Pep is not
wants
his
a small
manager?
squad,
then?
and Hamza thinks he
Victor
knows
Reis is
more
on
than
loan, by the way. He's at Girona now. Victor Reis is on
Yeah,
Girona.
and by the way, another one. Remember when I was mentioning Sterling? Just so you know, newspaper headline literally 10 years ago. Sterling tells Liverpool he doesn't want to go on tour as he tries to force move to Manchester City. That's just not a disgrace. They did this to all the clubs. You see why? He cooks himself. And all the clips where Hamza thinks he's laughing at Liverpool, when Isak ends up being a Liverpool player, bro, all these clips are going to be brought to light. We're going to have a great mini movie together. We're all going to watch it and we're all going to have fun. And Ahmed said the truest statement of them all. There are two amazing statements from two panelists here. Mo said he will be tested as a City fan. Show us. You claim you love your club, Hamza. Okay. Be here through thick and thin. I want to see how you are when
Yeah,
Liverpool are top of the league by Christmas, by 10 points, by 12 points, whatever it is. I want to see where Hamza is. Is Hamza hiding? Is Hamza here? That's the question. The second thing is, Ahmed is bang on. This all comes from the insecurity of Hamza about his own football club. This is just the truth. He is so worried about this season because he knows this time there's no more Chiesa summer. There's no more Harvey Elliott, Sepp van den Berg summer. Liverpool are moving serious. We stole Wirtz from them. We literally stole Florian Wirtz from them and from Bayern Munich and from Real Madrid. And then we signed Milos Kerkez, one of the best, if not the best left back in the league last season. And then we signed Frimpong. And then we signed Ekitike. And when we signed Ekitike, Hamza tweeted, as you saw on the video, they're signing an under-21 French striker. It's over. It's over. And then after that, we're going to get Isak. And guess what? We're not done. We're also going to sign a centre back. We're going to see where Hamza is. We're going to see where Hamza is after all this. I love Manchester City. Hamza. My name's Hamza. Professor. Sit down on the floor. Take pen and paper. I love Man City. Okay. Guess what? Ahmed in the last 13 years hasn't seen a league title. TKA for 20 years hasn't seen a league title. Ahmed, since Antonio Conte, hasn't seen a league title at Chelsea. Jacob, supporting Spurs his whole life, saw his first trophy literally last year.
Hey, we were
Mo-
close to a league title that one year. We were close.
Yeah, close,
And you
but you
go to the
didn't.
Champions League.
Yeah, Mo saw his team got slapped in a European final 5-0 and he's still here. Show us. You say you love your club. You say you love Manchester City. You say you're in love with your football club. Okay, no problem. Show us then.
No, he
I
loves
want
the
to see
football.
Hamza.
Like I
on
don't
every-
understand.
If I may come in on
Yeah,
this
sure.
on the
Please.
Isak thing, I don't think that it's disrespectful or a bad business move for a company or a football club to say, look at the market value. We're gonna shoot what? Let's say we're saying he's worth 150 and they bid 110. So that's a 40 mil difference. Like from a Newcastle perspective, you're never supposed to accept the first bid, first of all. And second of all, from a Liverpool perspective, Isak, and by him holding out or whatever you want to call it, that has actually made it easier for Liverpool. So if anything, you should be upset with Isak, not with Liverpool, because now Liverpool don't have to up that bid. Maybe, I mean, if they wanted to get it
You know
done
what? That
early
was my point,
and quickly,
Jacob.
they could just
Yeah.
add a couple million to it, or some bonuses,
like
some
120.
clauses. Like if we win the league, you get an extra 5 mil or something like that. You know, give a little incentive just to show that you're willing to negotiate. But from a business perspective, you never want to just say, from a Newcastle perspective, that bid works. But then you have the asset that they're trying to buy that is like leaving the club. He will not train with the club. The coach is coming out talking about, I don't know what's going on with him. I would love for him to be here, but he's not. if anything, if anyone is the bad guy in this, if you feel that way at all, I don't, because Isak obviously wants to go to a bigger club. Who can blame him? He wants to win a league title. He wants to play in the Champions League. These are all things that he's aspiring for. And if you rate yourself as one of the top 5 strikers in the world, you force this move. And he's doing right by himself. Liverpool's doing right by themselves. And in a sense, Newcastle did right by themselves. But now their back is up against the wall by what Isak done.
Can I ask a question, Jacob, then? So do you think that what he's doing, riot and not going to training, like he can actually tell Newcastle, I want to go to somewhere else. So the other club won't have the upper hand. As you said, Liverpool now have the utmost upper hand. Like Liverpool can say, this is it. If Isak wants to leave, which is I understand, if I'm Alexander Isak and Liverpool come calling, Liverpool are a bigger club and I want to go and win the Premier League next season and win the Champions League. But what he did is a little bit disrespectful, not showing up to training, throwing. Like imagine if Liverpool
a Newcastle fan should be pissed for sure.
Exact. Imagine if
they should be more pissed about their ownership, not Isak.
Ownership.
Because bro,
yeah, their ownership can't do what City did 15 years ago.
I mean, didn't Isak give a price though?
They're literally not allowed to do it, by the way. Like
but
they
Isak gave them a price, and they didn't want to pay him though. You know what I'm saying? He gave them a price, and they didn't want to pay him.
Here's the thing. I'll tell you what I think happened, right? Let me just say this. And by the way, I actually agree with Jacob completely. If Hamza came here and actually cooked Isak himself, like if Hamza was like, Isak is a disgrace, he didn't show up to training, blah, 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 I would still disagree and I would speak to him, but I would understand why he's saying this. The problem is he's trying to cook Liverpool and trying to cook Newcastle. You're cooking salmonella, in the words of Ahmed. This is what I think happened at the start of the window. I'll tell you what I think happened. I think Isak probably wanted to stay at Newcastle, okay? He's like, yalla, Champions League football, let's go. And then he realized there is no sporting director. The sporting director is Eddie Howe and his brother. There is amateur hour happening at Newcastle. Watch this. This is who rejected Newcastle. James Trafford, Brian Mbuemo, Joao Pedro, Liam Delap. We can go on and on. Ekitike. So many players rejecting Newcastle. And he's like, this club is not serious. I want to win the Champions League. I want to win the Premier League. So that's why there's an unseriousness right now around Newcastle. And he's like, okay, Liverpool called. Liverpool did what they did, and his head was turned. And by the way, when the Premier League champions call you, your head will be turned.
Having no sporting director, who does that go to? The ownership.
Yeah, I hear you, but the problem is...
Don't forget...
Okay, but here's the thing. Why do we cook City? TKA, me, you, Ahmed, everyone here. Why do we cook City? 15 years ago, yalla, spend money. Etihad Airways, blah, blah, blah. Saudi cannot do that with Newcastle because of the new rules. That's the thing.
Can't get a sporting director. I'm not saying
they have to get a sporting director. You're right.
No, but I'm not saying
Newcastle and Liverpool.
But they could have paid his contract, but they didn't because he gave them a price.
I don't think he would have renewed. I don't think he would.
But bro, if that was the case, why would he give them a price of 300K a week if he didn't want to stay at the beginning? I think they said no. He felt disrespected, and that's why he got more convinced to join Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you give a price if you're not willing to stay? In my opinion.